So, last African champions in 1985. Can they do it tonight? Ronwen Williams is the skipper of the South African side. And he will go across and exchange both handshakes and pendants with Mohamed Rimrat, the midfield maestro for Royal Armed Forces and their skipper. It looks as if the Moroccans are going to defend the goal to the left-hand side. Mamelodi Sundowns presumably will get matters underway. There's confirmation of tonight's officials. Mr. Atan in the middle, Mr. Abdul Razak from Djibouti, and Stephen Yembe from Kenya are the two men on the line. Daniel Larie from Ghana is our VAR referee tonight, along with support from Eswatini. So Mamelodi Sundowns forced into a single change for this evening's encounter with the hamstring injury suffered by the left back Aubrey Modiba. The Zimbabwean international Divine Lunga takes his place. Grant Kakana is back from suspension, but only on the bench tonight. So the central defensive pairing of Cupido and Damande remains. No place again in the starting lineup for Ikram Reyners or Tembazwane, and no place in the matchday selection for the Namibian goal ace Peter Shalulile. Young Tato Sabia certainly amongst the most inexperienced there. CAF president Patrice Motsepe, next to him the head of Moroccan football Fawzi Lekja. Two of them regarded as the powerhouses behind the scenes in African football. Right, all the talking, all the build-up, all the predictions can now be forgotten. We settle back and see what unfolds over the next 90 minutes. Sundowns to get matters underway. The team in the Brazilian colours. Damani straight down the line, looking for Leon to chase onto that. Not far from here, about an hour or so away at Casablanca Stadium. The atmosphere that night was... that's good tracking back by... There'll be a fair amount of aggression in the middle. Oh, it's getting a little feisty early on here. A yellow card almost immediately. Jaden Adams is not one to be toyed with. And Mr. Certainly opportunity to give Sundowns a larger Tocanero on. Cuts inside the two players. Little ball inside for Leon from Hadraf. Hadraf's got decent pace. Williams gets there. Gets himself out of the press, not convincingly, and they've given possession. Tocanero looking to get some running down that left-hand side with Hamoudan. This game, Royal Armed Forces, let's see if that's indeed going to be the case. Defensive work from Mudau. This is dangerous. Another ball across the face of goal. Certainly lifted the noise here from the home fans. Lunga was late. Let's see what the referee's going to do here. Nor deliberately, got his timing wrong, but had no intention of hurting the opponent. Slim. Akur Khan. Can't want the Quena. Now Tashik Matthews, was he fouled from behind? Referee concurs. It's going to be a free kick. This is going to go all the way through to Tugnout. In fact, away for a goal. Hamoudan. Tocanero. Excellent ball across, and Mokoena gets the clearance ahead of the goalkeeper. Second time now that Canero gets the cross in again over the head of Lunga. That's perhaps a little too strong from this right-hand side. Now away comes Mokoena, looking for Matthews out wide. It needed that with Hadraf. Cuts inside, down he goes. Crowd looking for the penalty, but not too many of the Royal Armed Forces players. Yeah, might be a chance though for the home team. Skewed off the left side of the boot by Grimat, the captain. Santos Letlaku. Rather elegant first touch from the Angolan. Now, Mokoena gets away from Rimrat, and the skipper is going to go in the book. That's 3 times have competed in the Champions League. So Leon, Mendy is the defender. Certainly can't afford to sit back. Indamani gives the ball away though. Mudau's another stupendous tackle. Now Letlaku gets the ball away on the left foot. Not enough power, but that's the first. Matthews back again. Is he going to fire? Matthews! Wide a goal. Suddenly they found their mojo. On the edge of the area. Battling away. Dives down. Referee not interested. Again, the crowd are... That's an inviting ball into a rather sensitive area, but he stayed on his feet. Tocanero gets us across. Cupido. Another excellent challenge from Mudau. A goal on aggregate. Remember, in African club competition, header away from Adams, back in from the national team coach will be watching closely tonight. Another good challenge from Mudau. Exquisite timing. Forces knocking on the door here. Up goes Mendy, climbing up. Curling ball. Santos gets it. Amdouni back in again. They're really testing them in the air. And it's going to be a corner. We'll take this. A poor one to the near post. Now Mokoena. Offside. Pyramids gave them a 4-1 thumping in the quarterfinals last season. Primat, Alfali into the middle, bypasses Cupido and Lunga. Well, they believe Royal Armed Forces they should have got a penalty there, but the referee said play on. Been sent to the monitor. So, a big decision awaits now. The home crowd in, and let's see what his decision is. Penalty. The stadium erupts in celebration. So, Primat against Williams, sends him the wrong way. Royal Armed Forces have the lead. Pretty much around the same time as Mamelodi Sundowns scored in the first leg. Royal Armed Forces have Slim. Another inviting ball into the middle. Finds Mokoena. Early ball in for Leon. Cuts Mokoena. Play on, says the referee. Now, Bach. Chance for him. El Fadli delivers another cross. Lunga clears this away. A chance for Brian Leon. Just a little too strong. Really picking up. Drag back. Oh, good chance. Lunga into Matthews. Just gets away. Fari, but he gets it back from Mudau. Rare mistake by the right back. Ball came from Slim. El Fali back. Lunga. He has a chance now for Sundowns. Matthews, no way through, and he is going to get the free kick, and Bach sells on the score sheet before half-time. As Leon plays it in on the left, Lunga with a cross, and first ball. Now Lunga, can he get another one square? Lunga with a clearing header. Lunga again. Matthews at home in all competitions. Chance here for Mokoena! What a strike! Absolute thunderbolt on the stroke of half-time, and Mamelodi Sundowns have equalised here and have put the pressure now right back on the Moroccans. An away goal is going to count massively, potentially, in this tie. Well, he's thundered some excellent goals in his career. Tebogo Mokoena, with that right foot of his, he knows how to smacked the ball from range. He scored against Morocco, a brilliant free kick at the Cup of Nations 2 editions ago. I wonder, however, if this isn't the best goal just in terms of significance. Here's Santos to Matthews. This is a little extra spring in the step, understandably, now from Mamelodi Sundowns. Gave the home side the lead. It's 1-1 at the break. Sundowns are leading 2-1 on aggregate. 45 minutes still to play in the Champions League final. There's Leon now up against Mendy. Oh, now can they get the square? Up against Damani. Took a little deflection off the centre-back. It'll go for the first corner. Made short, however. That's a disappointing kick from... That looked to be a handball, surely. Difficult bounce of the ball for... Now, Lunga's pass in search of Leon. Lunga's header. Mudan chasing with Mudau. Another excellent touch. Still not cleared. And now the shot without much power from Reda Slim into the arms of... No foul again, says the ref. It'll be a throw-in to Royal Armed Forces. Hamudan went down rather dramatically. And now Adams down as Royal Armed Forces. Looking... The determined Sundowns now winning the ball through Santos. Foul, however, by Ayet. Only 5. Here is Rimat. Santos had the last touch. In fact, looking for the openings. Lunga with a challenge. Good defensive. Little chip inside. Good header from Damani's height coming to the fore there. And are we going to have another card here now? Lunga's too heavy. Taken away again. And Mudau Slim chasing with Lunga. What's the decision? Referee's unsure. Line Motiba. 2 attacking players. El Fali cuts inside. He's looking to shoot. Gets the shot. Hamudan. Square pass from him. Only finds Cupido. Crowder appealing. Side. Another inviting ball. Again, own half. They really are pushing now. Looking to... Hamudan shows a bit too much and Mudau does so well again. Injured in the process, however. The players appealed. Now long ball for Leon. Chance here. El Fali cuts inside. Inviting ball. Damani's there. Takes no chances. Away for a corner. And away. 65 minutes played. Another corner, this time off Lunga. Not really comfortable on the left foot. Great interception. Foul on Tashrik Matthews. Captain's... Can Lunga get to the byline in time? No, it'll be a goal kick. Good header away from Hamudan. Cuts inside. Can he get the shot away? Does. Williams spills. Has Williams committed a foul? What's the referee say? Card want a penalty. Players want a penalty. Referee says no. Off to the screen he's going to go. For the benefit of slow-mo, it looked like a bit of a rugby tackle, but let's see what Mr. Artan says now. Penalty. Penalty for Royal Armed Forces with some 15 minutes to restore their lead. Rimat, saved by Williams. Ronwin Williams to the rescue again. And is that the golden opportunity for the home side gone? Clearance from Jaden Adam to his left. Ball back inside is blocked. Huge penalty saves in his career. Again, you wonder whether that's not the biggest one